Okay, friends, today I'm working on inventory. So what I'm doing is looking at my shop and checking that I have my inventory listed and that it's correct. So I have my products here. Today I'm working on the hair accessories. And this is the less glamorous side of the whole creating and marketing thing. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my shop and review and make sure that I have all my items. So what I am going to do is filter and review. Oh, actually, I think this one is not online because this is a, it's like a one-off. I don't really sell these because that is a copyright infringement. These are, usually I just gift these to friends. But this is something that I've made. And I didn't even notice I pulled that out. So let me actually find those and pull them out because those are not on my shop. I do not sell those. But here is an example. So these are kind of different colors. These aren't going to be things that you can find in a shop because these are like, this is a beautiful pink rose on a purple faux leather, and then it has a nice little border. And then the back is, this particular one is industrial felt. So that's a nice heavy duty, and it comes with this pin. And so that is a bun cover, or you can use it for a ponytail. Usually what I do is make a ponytail and then attach this through my hair onto the ponytail. Okay, so I'm going to go into my shop, and this is listed under products, and then it is under best sellers. And oh no, sorry, it is under, what is it under? See, this is a good test. Oh, accessories, duh. The most obvious. It's the first item option, and it's hair barrettes, bun covers, and hats. So I'll go into that product, and then I will look through and see that I have it listed. So what I want to do is look from the customer experience, and that way I can also make sure that I have my other items listed, how the photos are looking, and then if there are any issues. So I try to edit as I go and just, do the whole customer experience, because I have also advised customers that if they see something that is sold out that they are interested in, then they should email me. Okay, so yes, I do see this rose is listed, so I'm going to set that aside. That one is in the shop. And then on the same page, and let me show you real quick. So I'm looking on my computer. So I see the desktop version, and I can see what my customers see. And then on this page, I also see the hummingbird. So this is a hummingbird stitched on faux leather, and this also has an industrial felt backing, and it comes with this stick. This stick has beautiful, it's not really paint, but it's like a print on the stick. So then you just use that to attach. So I see that is listed. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. Then I have another hummingbird. So I'm going to go into the listing and look at how many do I have available, because I do have 2 available. They both have the painted stick. They both have the industrial felt backing. The listing looks like it has only 1 listed. So then what I want to do is also go back and see, because sometimes there are small variances. So then I have it listed independently with the descriptors of what the variances might be. So now I'm going to go over to my user side, the vendor side, and just look at my inventory and see, do I have one or two available? So let's go into the fuchsia hummingbird, and then so this it's pretty easy to use. It just takes a little bit of time, and since I had to work on this anyway and I'm not creating inventory this morning, I thought I would go ahead and just kind of show you guys the behind the scenes. Okay, so here I am looking at my inventory from the seller side, and it does show two. So that's perfect. And then if I come across another one while I'm reviewing my little bucket here, then I will adjust the inventory. So this is a different item. So I'm going to set those aside. These are coasters. They're actually pretty awesome. The front is industrial felt, so it absorbs, and then the back is a fleece. So let's set those aside. All right, so let's move on to the dragonfly. And I'm going to check the inventory on the dragonfly. And again, this is just kind of behind the scenes, the very most unglamorous side of the process. And here I have a dragonfly on fuchsia felt, and the stitching is in blue, so I'm going to look at my inventory and see what do I have available. It looks like I have 1, 2 in my bucket, but you can see they have different color sticks. So I would check my inventory and make sure that I have one available with the painted stick, and that is correct. And then I'm going to go back and look for the other with the black stick. And again, this is just part of the process. This is part of being the shop owner. You want to validate your inventory. You want to, oh, see, it looks like I do not have one listed with the black stick. So what I can do is set this aside and photograph with the black stick. See, this is why this is important. But you want to make sure, validate what your customer is seeing and what experience they're having. So then I'm going to also go over to my web page and look. I do see I have this black stick with the dragonfly stitched in green on a blue faux leather. I have that listed. Perfect. And then I am going to see what do I have for this dragonfly. I do have several hats there as well. And I do have this one listed. So set that aside. Perfect. Next we have a beautiful feather. This feather is stitched in green on a kind of a beige faux leather. So I see I have that listed with the painted stick. Set that aside. And then I have some more dragonflies. I love this dragonfly pattern. Now these I was experimenting, so I have them on the faux leather. Now this one I want to make sure, what do I have in my inventory? So it should say 2. No, I have 1 with a painted stick and 1 with a black stick. So let's just make sure of that. And these are all available in my shop. You can see my shop name is here. And then I also have a link in my bio. So if you see anything while I am working on validating my inventory, these are all available and ready to go. Okay, so it looks like I have just the one listed with the painted stick. So again, I would take this one, set it aside, and I need to photograph with the black stick. And then I also have, okay, now I'm piling up my inventory, so it's interfering with my mouse, because this particular computer, I'm using a wired mouse. So, okay, so here I have a fuchsia rose, but this one has a blue and fuchsia border. So this one is listed separately. So I'm going to review my inventory, make sure that I have this listed, and I do not. So this one will go in the photograph pile. Now, sometimes what happens is items get removed because I think that they were sold at market, or I have somebody that's interested, so I set it aside and I set it to a draft version, and then the person doesn't follow through, so I have the item just in draft. So this one is a beautiful lotus on an iridescent vinyl. I do see that I have that one listed, so that one is good to go. And this is a beautiful sunburst. So this one is going to be a little bit more neutral, and that has a beige backing. So if you're interested in any of these items, you would just go to my shop, and then you can review. It's under accessories. It's the first item in the drop down, and the category. So the product listing is accessories, and then the category is, let me just check this real quick, hats, hair barrettes, and bun covers. And then you can just scroll through, and I want to make sure that the sunburst, yes, the sunburst is here. So you'll go to, where did I put the shop name? You'll go to the shop, and then on the top toolbar, and this is on mobile or laptop, there's a products. So you click on the products and it has drop downs. Then in the drop downs you have accessories, best sellers, blankets, throws and pillows, holiday and seasonal, kitchen and bath accessories. So then within each of those, which let me show you what I'm looking at, you'll see the little drop down indicator. So then you can just go right there, navigate to that, and then find the other products. See, hair barrettes, bun covers, hats, keychains, backpack charms, key fobs, best sellers, blankets, throws. Yeah, so just scroll through there and check it out. Oh, you know what? I actually wanted to... Oh, hey, Debbie. How are you doing this morning? I just thought I'd come on real quick before work, and then I can also add this to my YouTube channel. But actually, this is a great opportunity. I wanted to check how these slippers look. So I have several options for the slippers, but let's see. I think, well, it does come up. So you can select your size and then your color. Oh, okay. So there are several more photos. Maybe I need to make a collage photo for the item picture to make that more clear. All right, awesome. Oh, you were shoveling snow? That does not sound fun, but hey, it's got to be done. Excuse me. All right, so here I see another feather. So this feather, it looks like I do have two of these. So let me validate. Yep. And they each have a painted stick. These are the items I just reviewed. Okay, so let's go back to the collection, and I want to make sure that my inventory shows that I have two available. And it does. Awesome. Okay, now the next item I'm going to review, because I did identify there are 3 items that need to be photographed. So I'll photograph those. Now here is, and I don't have, oh yes, I do have my tape measure. When I'm listing these, I try to add a photograph with the measurement so you can see, because I like to know when I'm shopping, will this fit under my coffee mug? So I like to provide the measurement. So this is a felt coaster, and this is a cat and a dog. You see them cuddled up. They're like yin and yang. I do see some color variations. I think that's caused by the light, because the actual product doesn't have a color variation. It's just a nice deep blue. And then I do have price tags on these from Market. So, and then the backing is called Olifun. It's just a basic, all right, Debbie, have a great day. So we're going to check the inventory on this, and this collection is online, and it is called, I believe this will be in accessories as well. No, it's on its own. So coasters. So let me check the customer side and see how these are listed. So the product is I believe this will be, let me just check. Yes, kitchen and bath accessories. Now, I might move that because it's a little bit confusing. So under the coasters, you would just go and you would be able to see I do have a couple different options available on this product. I have the smaller circles, which are about 4 inches. And let me see how many I have of those. There are 4. So you can purchase each individually. Those are listed. And let me go into my view and make sure that I have 4 available there. And these are the blue felt with the black stitching. And yes, I do have 4 listed as available. And then I have a larger one. This is a red stitching on blue felt. And let's just see what that measurement is. That is larger, so that's going to be nice for a larger coffee mug. And that's about 5.5 inches across. Again, it's got a cute little cat and dog. And let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 available. So let me check my inventory side and see. Now, one thing that's really cool is all of these are individually made. They are made on an embroidery machine. So each one is going to be a little bit different. Now I have these listed as stitched with pink thread. It does kind of look like pink, but it is actually red thread. And I do have listed that there are 5 available, so perfect. And I'm actually going to correct that because these are red thread. So you can see how this is beneficial. I want to edit and make sure that the customer is getting the right description for the right product. And then the last item here, now these are stored in a plastic tub, but sometimes there's little lint and fuzz just from the workshop. So this is sorry, I'm navigating back to the main category. This is a square, and it's the same design with the cat and dog, super cute. I don't know why I keep losing the end of my tape measure. And then this is a 4-inch square, and the felt is a kind of a, can you see the color variations? It's kind of like a sage moss colored with a darker green in it as well. And then the backing is the same. So these, I have 1, 2, 3 available. And let me just check my inventory because we want to make sure that the listing is correct. And it is reflecting 3 available. All right, perfect. And now I'm just going to go back over because I want to check my customer experience. And these are listed under kitchen and bath accessories. And these are coasters. And let me just look at the customer experience side here. Yeah. Okay, that's looking good. And then I want to also check because I do have some holiday and seasonal, and I notice I do have a seasonal, a set of seasonal coasters. So I do have those also in my seasonal. Okay, perfect. Now I mentioned that I might edit this so that it's more clear about the accessories. I think, let me look at collection. So sometimes the navigation for me on the seller side is a little interesting, so to speak. So let me just review that so that I can check the navigation. Sometimes I need to, okay, accessories, best sellers, holiday and seasonal, kitchen and bath accessories. I can always edit that to include let me just think here for a minute. Maybe I'll just put home, kitchen, and bath. Home, kitchen, and bath. And then I'll see how that looks from the customer experience side. And then we can go from there. So again, this is the creator. Let me close that page. So navigating the customer experience side, I just want to try to review that. So then that way I can see what it looks like for the customer. Because if I'm over here talking about my shop, but you're trying to navigate through the shop and you're not able to locate the items, then that is going to be a challenge. Now you'll notice the spelling of the name of my shop is a little bit different. There's a couple vowels missing because when you go to get your domain or your website name or something, sometimes it won't be available. But I do have a link in all my social media so that way you can be able to navigate to the right location. Andrew, I hope you're feeling great. I hope you're doing amazing and feeling better. I heard you had a little procedure and that you were recovering, so hopefully you're doing great. Okay, so I did change the menu name, so I do have that included here, so it's a little more clear. You can see home, kitchen, and bath accessories, And then you just select that little drop down and then you see what's available. So this is just kind of behind the scenes, what it's like for me, checking my inventory. Oh, good. Yay, Andrew. I'm glad. Checking my inventory, checking that my products are listed. I did identify 3 items that are not listed. I need to photograph those. I can easily duplicate the other listings because these are items that I have listed. I have a variance of the design, but I already have the basic description, so then I can easily edit the title to include the specifics about the color of the stitching and then get those listed very easily. And then what I'm also going to do, I have plenty of slippers listed, but a person may not want this particular color. So if I make a collage of the photographs, then it could be more appealing. So then they will scroll down and see there's more available. And then also with this photograph, including a collage, so that way they know it's not just red that's available. Because once you click on the item, you can scroll down and see there's a lot more available, right? So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and get off. I'm going to go ahead and take photographs of these items, and I'm going to have this available to download to my YouTube. I mean, it's going to get outdated and it and such, but it's nice to have new, fresh stuff on the YouTube channel. All right. Oh, and I listed this new item today, this little duck. Let me zoom my camera out so you can see him. I have my camera close because I'm working. I just listed this little duck. I mean, he's kind of not amazing, but somebody might want him. And his cute little feet. All right, guys, you have a great day. I'm going to be working on some beanies too. And the interesting thing is while I'm reviewing my inventory, I see some other beanies listed that I think I bought the same pattern twice for myself to create, but that's okay. Not like it's a huge detriment to the budget. All right, you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for stopping by. Oh, and thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate that. Have a great day, Liz. Have a great day, Andrew.